Good evening, guys. How are you? And welcome back to my Flutter 101 tutorial series. We're gonna continue where we left off since yesterday. I think we left off here. This is what we did from yesterday. We did this app, which we basically concentrated on the last video. We basically concentrated on the drawer. That's our video, our third video, right? We did a header, a drawer header, and did all these things. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go back and look at my third video where we do this drawer. So so guys, today we're gonna talk about drop down buttons. We're gonna do some drop down buttons. I think you have all seen drop down buttons, right? A drop down button is it's a button which lets you select a list of items which will be on the drop down buttons, right? So first of all, let's just try to clean up what we have here. So I'm gonna try and copy this, and then I'm gonna try and delete this, erase it. Now with that being erased, I'm gonna try and wrap this within a center and also paste our text. With our text being pasted, we gonna do something new, something which is great. Let's do our drop down button. So we're gonna drop down. As you can see, with this a material design button for selecting from a list of items. That's what a drop down button is. So it wants us to enter the required items, right? So with the required items entered, now we can proceed to doing our drop down. Okay, let me just copy this because I might need it later on. Copy and delete this. First of all, guys, before we head on, we just need to create our list of items that we would select from on the drop down button, right? If you guys don't know what a drop down button is, let me just show you. Let me just give it a hint of a text which takes the text, and the text will give us, okay, let's just say select countries, right? Sorry about that. Select countries. Let's give it a style so that it can be visible. A style. Text style. And text style will be needed to give this, and then we're gonna give it a color which will eventually be orange. I don't know. Colors dot orange, right? As well as I give it a font size. I don't know why it's acting weird. I give it a font size of, let's just say 15, right? Okay, with everything being added here, let's just put everything into play. Something here is missing. Oh, I'm missing I think I'm missing this. I'm missing a bracket here. That's why it's acting up. I was missing a bracket there. Okay. Let's add our countries. That countries is equals to now we can add our countries, right? We can add our countries. Let me just start with where I'm from, with South Africa. Now I'm just gonna enter a list of countries which I clearly want to visit that are within my continent. First of all is Mozambique. Second of all is Egypt. Third on the list of countries which I want to visit is Madagascar. I hope I spelled that right. People of Madagascar would kill me if you know that I'm from Africa and can't spell Madagascar. Now the items that we obviously gonna enter our list. We're calling our list here, and then we're gonna map it so that it can display our list that we just gave. Let's just call it list. Okay, no, yeah, list. Okay, yeah, list is okay. List of countries, right? List of countries, and that list we going to give it something. We going to give it. Remember the text that I copied to the drop down menu items. Yeah, this is what it's going to return. That's what our list is going to return. Now it's asking me for a value, and it's also asking me for a child, right? So what I'm gonna do here, it's okay, my value will be my list of countries, and then on the child I'm gonna give the child a text as well as call the list of countries, and then give it a style, a text style as well. Oh, sorry about that. Give it a text style, right? So after giving this a text style, I would give it a color. Colors dot black. You know how black it is, super black. Just kidding. And then after we giving it a color, we're gonna give it a what? Font size, so that you guys can be able to see then. Font size, let's just give it 20. Is it fine? Okay, let me just say 18 instead of 20. Let me just put 18, right? Basically what we're doing is calling our countries here and mapping them to our drop down, drop down menu items, and then within that we're calling them here, and then we want them to be displayed within our children or child if it says. So what's left to do? Okay, I just want to see something because it's pretty not clear for me now. Oh yeah. I should just call. I just call to list. I should call them to lists. To lists. As you can see, I'm done building our. Let me give it a size font of 20 so that you guys can see, right? This is our drop down button. It will give us a list. See the list of our countries, but notice when I click on a country, it doesn't show anything, right? It doesn't like show anything, right? To list creates a list containing the elements of the iterable whatever. Basically what we're doing here, it's listing those countries to our drop down button here, right? Oh, so now let's try to make this thing to work, hopefully. Okay, inside our unchanged, let's set state. Set state, right? We want the state to be set. So we want unchanged, meaning that whenever I press this thing, it should show our selected country, right? So you're gonna say, okay, we're gonna call my call. I'm gonna say this dot current country selected. We haven't named our, we haven't given we haven't set this current country selected to any value. Right, so we're gonna is equals to value, and then this. Now we need to create a variable for the country, for the current country selected. So our variable for the current country selected would be var. This is equals to, I say South Africa, right? So immediately this thing tells us we're setting the state, meaning the state will change to whatever value that we select from this list, right? So before we do that, we need to do this. We need to go out of this and set value, and then our value we gonna put in this. We're gonna set our value to the current value selected. All right, so let's see if it works. I don't know if it works because I'm waiting for it to reload. Let's just wait for it to reload and see if it works. Guys, please be honest. Please tell me if I'm a bad teacher or something. Okay, because I wouldn't want you guys. As you can see, let me select Mozambique. See, now it works. You can select Egypt, it will say Egypt. You can select Madagascar, it will say Madagascar. So yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. I didn't want to exceed my 15 minutes time limit, but we already exceeded that. This video is into the 17 minutes now, so but everything works out fine. It does. So guys, this is our drop down. This is our drop down button. So I hope you guys enjoyed and understand. If you don't understand, please feel free to leave any comment down below, and then I will get to you as soon as I can. Bye. See you guys later.